Welcome back, students. I am your geography teacher Vandana Joshi and you are watching SST 2. Students from class 11th, you are going to study subject geography as an independent subject. Till 10th class, it was included in SST. So, before going to start the chapter, first we will discuss what is geography. The term geography was firstly coined by the scholar Eratosthenes. He is also known as the father of geography. Here, the geography is not only about the earth. Here, we are going to study geography in all the dimensions, like what is geography, what is the relation between geography and the human being, how geography is correlated with other subject, why it is known as the integrated subject, and many more other things. So students, here in first book of geography, fundamentals of physical geography, we will start our first chapter, that is the introductory chapter of the portion geography, and chapter name is geography as a discipline, where we are going to study few topics, and topics are, students, here are few topics which we will cover in our today's video. And our today's first topic is the introduction of the chapter, means why we are going to study geography. Number 2, what is geography? What is the origin of word geography? Who was the father of geography? And how it has came in as a subject. And third, geographical phenomena. Here we will study the different aspects and the relation between other subjects with geography in the third topic. And then after that, the fourth is geography as an integrated discipline. As geography is an individual subject, but it is also integrated with other subjects. So in which dimensions it is integrated with other subject, that we will study in the fourth topic. And at that last, we will study geography and social sciences, in which we will see the relationship between geography and other social sciences and why we are including geography as a social science. So let's start our today's chapter. So, why we study geography? For knowing the relationship between human and environment. In environment, we can include the physical environment. So, if you will say, what is geography? Why we are going to study geography? For that, geography, we are going to study about the physical environment, where we have to include all kind of natural environment, our hydrosphere, our lithosphere, biosphere, as well as the atmosphere. These all components we have to study in our physical environment. Second, we have to study on that is the human activities. Means whatever the activities done by the human beings, their society, their culture, their equipments, the technology, and all the activities which have been done by the human beings, we have to study in geography, as well as we have to study the relationship between human and environment. We have to study geography to read the relationship between human beings and the environment. Means how the human beings are correlated with the environment. For that, we have to study geography. As well as we live on Earth, and Earth is our home. So to know more about Earth, we have to study geography, where we have to study about the different components like hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere, and at the last, our biosphere. So, geography is the study of physical environment, human activities, relationship between human and environment, and it is also a study to know more about our Earth, in which we can include our hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere, as well as the biosphere. So, now we will see actually what is the geography and how it has came as a subject. Now we will see our next topic, that is geography. So geography is the study of Earth. In the simple word we can say Earth. But from where it has came? Who has coined it first? And from where the word geography came? So first of all, the word geography was coined by the scholar Eratosthenes. The scholar, he was a Greek scholar. His name was Eratosthenes. In between 276 BC to 196 BC. And he has given a Greek word which was later mixed up with the word, a combined word, geography. And it has been derived from the word geography is a Greek word. And that is derived from two words, that is geo plus graph. The meaning of geo is up. The meaning of grapho is to study, to write, or to map. So here we can say geography is to study, to write, or to map about the earth. What we can say? Geography is the study, writing, and mapping about the earth. So in general, we can say geography is the study of earth, where we can study all the elements which are related to our earth, means all the topographic feature like mountains, river, desert, plain, plateau, swampy land and many more like coastal areas. Even we can also study the water bodies because these are also the part of our earth, the atmosphere of our earth, and the most important part, the human beings, which are always influencing with these all natural features of our earth, and that is known as the geography, where we have to study these all elements. Now let's see our next topic, that is geographical phenomena. Students, as we know that geography is different from other sciences in its subject matter and methodology, but at the same time it is closely related to other disciplines. Geography derives its data base from all the natural and social sciences and attempt to synthesis upon them. Geography is having two types of phenomena which are known as the geographical phenomena. These are physical and human, are not static but highly dynamic. The change over time as a result of this interactive process between ever changing earth and untiring and ever action, which is related to the active human beings. Geography thus is concerned with the study of nature and human interaction as an integrated whole. As a social science, geography studies the spatial organizations and spatial integrations. Geography as a discipline is concerned with three sets of questions: what, where, and why. Means some questions are related to the identification of the patterns of natural and cultural features as found over the surface of the earth. These are the questions about what. Second, where. Some questions are related to the distribution of the natural and human culture features over the surface of the earth, and these questions are the question about where. And the third question is related to the explanation or the causal relationship between features and the processes and phenomena. This aspect of geography is related to the question why. So here in this book as well as in this subject, we are going to study about these all geographical phenomena under the question what, where and why. Now let's see why we are saying geography as an integrating discipline. Geography is a discipline of synthesis. It attempts spatial synthesis and history attempts temporal synthesis. Its approaches are holistic in nature. It recognizes that this world is a system of interdependence. Interdependence means the interdependence of human beings, nature, and nature's interdependence with the human being. The present world is being perceived as a global village. Geography is an integrating discipline
and hence interfere with numerous natural and social sciences. All the science, whether natural or social, have only basic objectives of understanding the reality. The geography is an integrated discipline. It can be proved by few points. As it is a discipline of synthesis. It includes spatial and temporal synthesis. Also, the audiovisual media had the data to be enriched. Here we can also say the efficient transport and communication helped the world to become unified village. Also, the technology provided better chances of monitoring natural phenomena as well as the economic and social parameters. If we will go through the different geographers, here, according to the definition of Richard Hartshorne and Alfred Hettner, geography aims at the description and analysis of areal differentiation on the surface of the earth, whereas Alfred Hettner is saying that geography studies that areal differences in different aspects on the surface of the earth. So here we can say, according to the geographical phenomena, geography is the study of Earth's surface and the interrelationship between the Earth and the human being. Let's move towards our next topic, that is geography and social sciences. Geography and social sciences. So students, we know that geography is the most important part of social science, where if we will include geography as an integrated part of social science, here geography is the study of sociology, political science, history, economics, biology, pedology, and many other parts. Where we have to study in the sociology all the social and the cultural part of the human's life. In the second, we have to study the political part of human's life. In the history, the historical part and the events of human's life. The economical part of the human's life we have to study in economics. Same here in the biology, the biological facts of geography we have to study, and the pedology about the soil and the pedogenesis we have to study in the pedology. Not only these 5 or 6 parts, there are many more parts are there which are related to geography, which now we will study through a picture. So students, each social science has interface with one branch of geography. All the social sciences, disciplines versus sociology, political science, economics and demography studies different aspects of a social reality. The branches of geography like social, political, economical and population and the settlements are closely linked with the disciplines as each one of them has spatial attributes. So let's see this picture in which you can see all the dimensions of geography, whereas if you will start from the geomorphology, it is known as geology. In the second, climatology, where we have to study about the climate It is also known as the meteorology. Here, oceanography, which is known as the hydrology, where we have to study about the hydrosphere, all the water bodies which are available on our earth. Then, pedology. Pedology means soil geography, where we have to study about the soil, its formation, soil erosion, and the distribution of soil over the world. Then, botany, where we have to study about phytogeography. Then geology. There we have to study about geography, about the faunas. Ecology, where we have to study about the human ecology. Then after that, that is the environmental geography, where we have to study all the aspects of environment, which is also known as the environmental science. Then the anthropology, where we have to study about all the cultural aspects of geography. Then the next part is philosophy, where we have to study about all the geographical thoughts which are included in the theoretical part of geography. The next dimension of geography is social geography, where we have to study about the society of the human beings. The next is the history, where we have to study the historical geography, the civilization, the origin, and the other thing in the historical geography. Then political geography is known as political science. As you know, human beings are the social creature and they want to live on that areas which are having a peaceful environment, not any conflict. So for that we required a polity on that area, which is also known as the political geography. Then population geography, where we have to study about the population distribution, density of population, their migration, and many other things, which is also known as the demography. Then economic geography, where we have to study about the economy, other economical aspects, economical activities like primary, secondary, and tertiary activities are coming under the economics. Then we have to study about quantitative techniques in geography, which is also known as the statistics econometrics. Then after that, the mathematical and astronomical geography, which is also known as the mathematics and astronomy. Students, here you have seen the relationship between other subjects with geography, where we know now that geography is not an independent subject. It is an independent subject but also integrated with other subjects as well. So, here some more points and some more dimensions are there which are included with geography, which we are going to study in our next video, where we will study the next topic of the geographical dimension, that is the branches of geography. So for that, keep watching SST June.